Welcome to Tales Beyond the Grave, welcome back to another video, and we're at Blitz Beach today and we're with the lovely Sharon.
Hello.
And Matt, who you'll recognise from Dark Side of the Moor, and we're here today to show you around, which is known as Blitz Beach, and it's just behind us there, and it's called Blitz Beach for a reason, and I'll let you know now. So what you can see here is the remnants of the 1940 Blitz on Liverpool, the city of Liverpool. And these are people's houses, the churches, the schools, the official buildings, even gravestones have been seen along this stretch of the beach. And it was put here for a reason. I'll tell you the reason as we go further into the video. So during the bombing of World War II in Liverpool, it was hit severely, and 4,000 people lost their lives, and over 70,000 people were left homeless because the German Luftwaffe had decided that Liverpool was an important city to bomb, with it being a port as well. And the rubble you can see here are all the houses, buildings and things like that, which was cleared to make Liverpool livable again. And the reason they put them here, most of it was shipped abroad for use as ballast abroad, and most of it was dumped here. This is Crosby Beach on Merseyside, and it was dumped here to stop a German invasion by foot, as you can see with coastal here. And the people of Liverpool feared the Germans would come by boat and then by foot and invade their city. So what they did was to dump all the rubble they used to clear Liverpool here and make it as awkward as possible for the Germans to land and get across here on foot. Virtually people's possessions have been left here. If the tide comes in, swishes it all around and refilters it all, and you get things turning up which have been buried under the sand and the rubble for years. And like I say, you get a lot of mudlarkers come along here scanning the area and seeing what they can find. But there's loads you can see. Most of the red brick would have been houses and buildings, possibly schools, possibly churches. And also I've seen drain pipes. Apparently there's gravestones here as well, so if I can find them I'll take you to them and see that. We'll see if we can see anything like that. A really interesting place if ever you come here. It's a mudlarker's paradise. We're finding all sorts of it here, tiles, slates, shop fronts, things like that. There's absolutely loads, and it's as far as the eye can see. It's some really interesting stuff here if ever you come. You're absolutely finding all sorts here. I mean, if you look around there, we've got like brickwork from a building, maybe a school, archway, bricked archway with concrete. Again, another possible building. But all around us, it's fantastic, some of the things you can find here. And it's like one big piece of a jigsaw, really. There's so many sides of buildings, but also, like I say, there is part of a church here and a graveyard too, and we're going to try and find that if we can. This part of the cemetery and the gravestones. Very interesting. Crosby Beach, known as Blitz Beach. The streets were cleared, and even trucks. This is a really old truck tyre, as you can see, parts of a bumper, but would have been caught up in a Blitz, really. And instead of sifting through it, they just dragged everything to the beach, including trucks and other things. Things like this, metalwork, still left over from the war, really. Corrugated iron, could have come from an Anderson shelter maybe. You can see the loads. This part We've got like a railway sleeper just below me here. Maybe parts of the railway had been involved in the Blitz as well. Things like that. Even chains and things from the war. All dumped here during the clearance. So we said some of the buildings what were destroyed were churches. Now I think we've got some of the, maybe the columns from the churches just around it here, as you can see. Definitely stone structure. Possibly from a bomb damaged church. I say the Luftwaffe wasn't too bothered who they bombed. Everyone seems to get it in the Blitz. Churches, schools, anything, houses they could bomb, they would bomb. This part of the beach, you can see a lot of concrete around here. These would have been probably buildings, not so much houses, but probably concrete buildings which were demolished in the Blitz of 1940. There seems to be really big heavy lumps of concrete here, so they would have been probably massive buildings which were demolished. Also scattered along this beachfront, looking out to sea, over 200 of Anthony Gormley sculptures, and they represent himself. They're supposed to be based on himself, looking out to sea, and there's over 200 of them scattered across this beach. So what we'll do, I don't think they look like him anyway. I'll let you decide. I'll put a picture of the sculpture up and I'll put a picture of Anthony Gormley next to it, and you tell me if it's supposed to look like him. But we'll get close up to one and I'll show you the structures. And as you can see, Liverpool is still an active port. That's another ship coming in, laden with cargo, heading for Liverpool docks. Still a very busy maritime port really is Liverpool, and you can see why they thought the Germans may invade by sea, because that's not that far out really, and the Germans could have landed on this beach and come up here to invade Liverpool, but this is why most of the rubble and stuff was laid here to try and distract them from that and make their access too hard. Well, walking around here, you sort of like get lost in looking down and looking up, and what you don't expect is this behind you. I just looked up and heard the waves, and it's certainly coming in really quick now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a load of stills up here and show you some of the things we've found along the way on Blitz Beach over in Crosby on Merseyside. But I'm going to get off this bit now, because I think another 5, maybe 10, 15 minutes I'll be getting wet feet. If you're from the city of Liverpool or the surrounding areas, and if you still remember the Blitz of 1940, please drop it in the comments and we'll see if anyone can still remember how bad the Blitz were. Tell us how bad they were. Tell us if your house was bombed during the war. Just putting it out there to see if anyone can remember what it was actually like to live through these Blitz and the bombardment of Liverpool. So we're going to end the video here. Thanks everyone for watching. This has been Blitz Beach over in Crosby in Merseyside. Fantastic place to visit if ever you want to come for a day out. You can park, you walk along the beach, good 2.5, 3 miles along this stretch of beach, looking at the remains of the old Liverpool before it was bombed in 1940. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've been out with Matt from Dark Side of the Moor, and I've also been out with Anthony from Daft Monkey, YouTubers who've had a day out here today. So if you like the video, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you like it, let us know if you didn't like it, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm not too sure where the next one will be, but I'll see you when I get there. Thanks for watching. Bye.